Hey, what's up, everybody? Sandra and Sonia again from the Horror Flick Chicks here with another episode of Twins Talk Tubi. And if you've been following us this month, all our movies are all about Wes Craven. And the movie that we chose to review today is called The Girl in the Photographs. It came out in 2015, and the premise goes as follows. Two psychopaths target a young woman, a photographer, and a group of models who are investigating a haunting at a secluded house. Okay, so as always, we're going to start this off by giving our first-time reactions of this movie. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right. 1, 2, 3.
You didn't like
Mm-mm.
it? Okay.
All right. So I thought the movie was very boring.
Hmm.
I thought the characters were very blah, and I was not rooting for any of them. And I didn't feel like there was any like substance to the characters. I just watched this to get through the movie. I didn't like it at all. They had decent moments of like some of the kills. I think that and the whole premise. I like the whole premise of like these crazy people just like kidnapping these women and taking pictures of them and then like killing them. I got the premise and I thought the premise was really good, but I thought the way it was delivered and the acting over it, especially the acting of like the killers and stuff, was not good. And I was totally bored.
Wow. I liked it. I thought it was, yeah, I mean, the acting wasn't the greatest, but I didn't think it was terrible. And I thought it was really creepy. Especially in the beginning when they had, the girls left the movie theater and they were and the other girl driving away, and she got back to the house and there was somebody naked, well,
Yeah,
not naked, but half naked in her
yeah,
house, like, oh, and grabbed her, and they, and I was like, wow, because I didn't know what the movie was about.
right.
I did read the synopsis and it said something about serial killer or whatever, but I didn't expect it to be like that. I don't
There
know.
was definitely it was definitely creepy. There was definitely a lot of moments of creepiness.
Yeah.
Um, and the whole vibe of the movie with like just these people taking pictures of you and trying to, and then killing them and things like that was very creepy and scary. The whole premise and vibe of it, like I said, I thought it was good and very scary and everything. But the way that they delivered it in the end, it fell flat for me.
I don't know. I liked it. I thought the girl, like, I thought the girl, what was her name? Ugh, now. Um, I thought that the main character was really good. Colleen.
Colleen.
Colleen. I thought she was really good, and
Yeah, she wasn't.
I
No,
thought,
she wasn't. She wasn't terrible. Like as far as the acting, she wasn't terrible.
I thought, there was a couple times that I thought that she was gonna get caught or killed or something, but she always managed to, you know, get past that, or they weren't coming for her. The killers weren't coming because there were actual
They were right.
killers, serial killers. They were pretty brutal. They were
Right.
basically they
Oh
would cut
yeah,
you and then just chop you up and put
right.
you
Yeah.
in garbage bags and stuff, and I guess put you in different places or whatever. But um, it was pretty sick. I don't know. I can't. I'm very surprised that you didn't like this. I thought that you were gonna say that you liked it.
No, I was
I thought that at
almost.
the end, I thought when they and then when they show the guy, they show the killers and they would take their victims and take them into some kind of basement and keep them in a cage and stuff.
Yeah.
I thought that was real creepy. And when we
Oh
found
yeah.
out who the killers were, I was like, oh, they were wearing masks a lot. So I
Yeah.
thought they wouldn't.
But we knew pretty early on who they were because they had their
Yeah,
mask off
but
and stuff. So.
I didn't know before that. I didn't know that if they were going to be taking off their masks during in this
Right, right.
movie. But so when they showed them without the mask, I was like, oh, okay, at least we know what they look like. That's interesting because I didn't see that coming. And then, fast forward and we see, because Colleen worked in the supermarket, and fast forward, we see this guy, like one of the guys
Yeah.
at the checkout line saying, hey, Colleen, like he knows her. I
Like
was
he's
like,
a customer. He's a
yeah,
regular
he's just a
customer.
regular
Yeah.
in the store. I was like, oh, he knows her, because they were leaving pictures for her to find
Right.
of other dead people, girls and things. So, he knew. I was like, oh man, I didn't see that coming. I thought that was really good. And he was still being like creepy, but she was being nice to him, kind of,
Yeah.
the customer. I guess she sees him all the time, but he was being like weird. And obviously we all know like who he is and everything. And, oh, I was like, and then and then she had this boyfriend, and he grabbed him. And I'm thinking for the purpose of getting his phone so she can, if she writes him,
Yeah.
like,
Because she was doing that with the friend, with
yeah, I
the
thought that was
first one.
like the main reason he did that. Although he was telling the guy, well, you never treated her right,
Yeah.
and everything, so he was gonna get him for that, kind of. But
He was just like a stalker and he's been
yeah, he
stalking
was a
her
stalker. He was
and
in love with this
yeah.
girl and whatever. And this boyfriend didn't really treat her the way she wanted to, and he didn't
Yeah.
like that. So he like let him know. But I thought also because he wanted to kind of keep tabs on her, and I guess he knew she would text him, maybe, I don't know. And he found out that she was going to be at this house at this.
At the party.
Well, it was after at the party. That was a point of the party, but after, when she was gonna leave town, they found out they were there, and then they come in the house, they kill everybody in the house. I was like, oh man. And
Yeah.
even the freaking kid, the guy, not the little kid, the assistant guy that like Colleen.
Oh, yes, yes.
When they killed him, I was like, oh man, they killed him. Would. I didn't think that was gonna happen. So I was shocked at stuff. Like, it surprised me. And then at the end, when she came downstairs, she saw all the dead people, and the guy was like, "Hi, we just, you know, Colleen, don't kind of like relax." I was like freaking
Yeah,
out.
it was listen, it was definitely creepy and like very, they're fucking serial killers. So it was definitely creepy and definitely like scary and everything. But I just couldn't get into it. Even at the end, when she saw all those dead bodies and she was confronted by these killers. And then the very end, it was just they showed her other friend from the beginning of the movie coming home, and there was a picture taped to her door of her sitting with all these dead bodies, and that's it. I
Yeah,
didn't
I
I
mean,
didn't
they could have, because I had honestly thought that they just killed Colleen. Because at one point when
Oh, you
she was,
think the picture that they put with her in it that she was dead?
no, but I thought
Oh,
the scene where she was watching, when she saw the dead bodies on the floor and the two killers there, and she was up the stairs, kind of
and
inching
she
back
was
up the stairs,
right.
and they were going, and then it went black, the screen.
Yeah,
And
yeah, yeah.
I thought, oh, first of all, I thought it was going to end there. If it ended
Mhm.
there, I would have been like, I would have, they didn't show what happened to her. I thought, and automatically I thought they killed her. She's dead. Because she ran away or whatever. But then,
Right,
like you said, they show this other girl, and she finds a picture of Colleen sitting with all like the dead people around her.
right.
They propped her up, obviously, but
Yeah,
she was, yeah, definitely, she was alive in the picture.
she was alive in the
But
picture.
it's
That's what
like,
I thought too.
it's
Yeah.
like I don't know. Like, now, I don't know what happened to her. Like, do they have her hostage somewhere and are keeping her because the guy's kind of in love with her, or
Yeah.
did they kill her because she's probably not having a lot of fun right now, and they need to just
Yeah.
get rid of her. I don't know. That's the
I
only thing
know.
that's up in the air. We don't know what happened, but I don't know. I guess there's nothing else to say about this, but I liked it.
No. It's a
And
no for me.
I guess there is one thing to say. We should mention this. As we are doing Wes Craven movies this month, Wes Craven did not direct this movie.
No,
He was
I
a
was gonna,
he was a producer on this movie. So just
yes,
so you know,
I was gonna say that too.
he was part of the movie, but as a producer, not
This
director.
movie came out in 2015, September of 2015, and Wes Craven actually died in August of 2015. So yeah, he was credited as a producer on this movie. And I did like at the end of the movie they said it after the last scene, the screen went black and it said for Wes.
Yes.
So I guess this is a movie that I guess he didn't start directing it because that probably would have they probably would have posted that, but he was definitely a major part of it.
Yeah.
Um, but obviously he didn't get to see the release of it, so that's pretty sad.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, sometimes we have different opinions on movies, and that's what this is all about, right?
Yeah.
Um, so guys, make sure you keep following us. Next week, we will have another movie to review, and we'll be back here on our YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe, Horror Flick Chicks on YouTube. Subscribe to our channel. We also have a podcast, the Horror Flick Chicks podcast, which you could also find streaming on our YouTube channel and also on several audio platforms. And as always, you can follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and Threads. And make sure you give us a like and comment on our stuff. Comment on our YouTube channel. Also comment on our social media platforms and DM us. Give us comments. Give us your thoughts on our reviews, whether you agree or disagree.
Let
We
us
love
know with this one. Do you agree with
Yeah.
Sonia or Sandra with this
Yeah,
one?
let us
I
know.
want to know.
So yeah, make sure you follow us and make sure you subscribe. And again, we'll be back next week with another movie. And as always, it's Sonia and Sonia with Twins Talk Tubi. And we'll catch you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.